running marathon.
Hey guys, this is Bee and welcome to beebreadgames, the channel where I play cozy, cute, low-stress games because it's the only way I function. Today I'm going to be playing Trouble Comes Twice, a visual novel from Foxglove Games that follows the adventures of twins, Jace and Hazel, in a competition to fall in love. We get 2 protagonists, 4 love interests, and 16 possible endings. And on top of epilogues, I think. I actually hadn't heard about this game before a few weeks ago, but I'm really excited to get into it. Today, I'll just be playing the demo so I can get a feel for it before making the leap to purchase, but I'm sure I'll have a good time, so let's get right into it. Welcome back. I actually started the game just before recording so I can make sure I knew what I was doing, so welcome back. Great to see you again. You too. Would you like to skip the intro? No, let's let everybody see. Alright. Welcome, dear player. We've been waiting for you. Allow me to introduce our protagonists, Jace and Hazel. To the left is the incredibly handsome Jace, that's me. And to the right we have Hazel. Hazel. She's not as amazing as me. I can hear you. Yeah, that's the point. So, as I was saying, as I should be the one saying, no, you're a terrible host. That's why I have no other choice than to do it. A host requires charm and class. You have neither, but go on. Yeah, go off. Anyway, these beautiful twins are pretty amazing. Their only flaw is that the sister can't find a lover, which is likely because of her lack of charm and class. Oh, don't you dare get started on that. You've never dated anyone either. I could easily date if I wanted to, but why would I? Ha! Good luck finding someone who can put up with you. If it's that easy for you, then go find yourself a lover. Sure, watch and learn. If you're so confident, why don't we strike a bet? Whoever finds a lover first wins. Hasn't anyone ever told you to not play games with the devil? What, are you scared? Not at all, I'm game. Okay, she's game. She's game, you guys. Fine, the deadline is Christmas. The Christmas deadline is giving all types of rom-com. I love it. Perfect, let's do it. Just don't cry when you lose. Don't worry, I already have a box of tissues with your name on them. This won't even be a challenge. You believe me, don't you, player? I don't know. I'm not even gonna... Yes. You know what? Yes, I believe in love. I believe in both of you. Right, player, you're not stupid. You can tell I'll be the winner. I don't know. It's obvious that I'm gonna win. Okay, now we make a choice. Jace or Hazel? Honestly, I am a girl's girl, so I'm always gonna go for a girl. Good choice. I agree. Girl power or whatever. You know what? I think you could use some practice. Why don't you try to score your favorite love interest? I mean, least favorite love interest. Not that any of them would like you. Excuse me? Give me that controller. I'll play, but only because I've got time to waste. Ooh, boom. Who are the love interests anyway? Wait, I have the introductions for them right here. Let's see. Here we go. The first love interest is Adrian. Wait, why is my best friend on here? He's way too good for you. Oh, poor Adrian having to get wooed by you. Me wooing him? I think you're mistaken. You see, I'm the one who's gonna get pursued. Oh, they're both so irritating. I love them already. I don't think Adrian is that aggressive when it comes to romance, but we'll see. Adrian is our childhood friend, and do I even have to introduce him? You already praised him enough without my help. He's a quiet guy who doesn't smile very often, but has a gentle heart. And when he does smile, girls literally trip over their feet for him. Chase is really sounding like the world's greatest wingman right now. Like, he's hyping his bestie up. Why do you sound more interested in him than me? Right? Sus. If I have to be honest, it's a miracle he gets along with us so well. He's at ours all the time, and even our parents love him like a second son. Are you ignoring me, or can you actually not hear me? He's a... what's it called? A gentleman? A cinnamon bun? A cinnamon roll? Also true. Anyway, that's Adrian. Moving on. The second love interest is Zoe. Of course she's on the list. I knew you two were suspicious. Zoe's your close friend and probably on this list because you two have some sparks going on anyway. She's also up to your standards in regards to looks, which isn't the easiest feat to achieve. Ooh, I agree, she's super pretty. She can even put up with your ego. Amazing. Now you're just trying to piss me off. She's our neighbor, so she comes over quite often. She likes excitement and parties and blah blah blah. Whether she's your sidekick or you are hers has not been determined yet. Psst. Player, do I look like a sidekick to you? And with that said, on to the next one. I will neither confirm nor deny sidekick allegations. The third love interest is Cameron. He's on this list too? I don't know, I've never heard of him before. You haven't? Should I have? Cameron is somewhat infamous at our college. Lots of rumors going around about him. He's the flirty type, and though he might look a bit intimidating, he's a good guy deep down. I'm sorry, but I can't take Cameron seriously with his sunglasses. I don't know why, it's something about it that just... I want to clown him so bad. Also, he plays basketball and rides a motorcycle. Of course he does. Nice. Excuse me. Nice. I don't think you've met him yet, but I play basketball with him and his friends regularly. I haven't introduced you before since we don't really spend time together outside of campus. And last but not least, gee, that was such a jump in height. Oh my god. Jeez, she's so petite. I'm kind of worried about such a gentle girl getting involved with someone like you. Oh, for the love of... quit overreacting. It's not like I bite. Stephanie, your fourth love interest, is a genuinely nice girl. Which is why I don't get why she adores you so much. She really should have chosen a better role model to follow. Stephanie? Oh, that violinist from my course. Anyway, she is kind to everyone. She easily gets pushed around by people. Aw. Yes, I've noticed something like that. I think that's all. All of them are wasted on you. Yes, what a shame. Well, who strikes your fancy then? Of course, you can go another route later. But who would you like to pursue first? I usually always go for like the childhood friend route because I'm a sucker for childhood friends to lover. But I'm thinking this is the one. I'm thinking I'm gonna choose Zoe. Yes, Zoe. Now we're really in it. Before even opening my eyes, the first thing I hear is the sound of chirping birds. Wait. Can we talk about the CG for a second? Why are they so cute? Okay, they're so cute. Sounds like morning has arrived. With my eyes still squeezed shut, I try my best to ignore the incessant squawking. Maybe it's not too late to fall back asleep. Sadly, it doesn't sound like they're planning to shut up anytime soon. I guess it's my fault for forgetting to close the window last night. It's actually a little strange that I didn't remember to. I usually don't forget. I tilt my head to the side, resting my chin on top of something surprisingly soft. When the fluffiness tickles my cheek, I giggle quietly. What a weird texture. Did I always have a pillow like this? My heart drops. Wait a second. The person sleeping on my shoulder shifts, snoring a little louder with each breath. I recognize that snore. Slowly I open one eye, daring a glimpse at the perpetrator. Why aren't you moving so much? Stop being a pain and sit still. The nerve. Ew, it's you? He must have slept here all night. Obviously. Why should I have to treat him nicely? He brought this upon himself. I groan in disgust, shoving his head off my shoulder with a rough push. His eyes snap open, blinking twice. Where's my pillow? In your room, probably. What? No, I'm talking about the one that was here just now. Oh, I don't know. Why don't you check your room? Jay sighs, rolling his eyes so far back into his skull I worry for a second they might not roll back. When he faces me again, he's plastered on his favorite annoy me again and I'll kill you smile. Hazel, my lovely sister. It's like super early and I actually prefer to spend my mornings in peace and silence. So would you ever so graciously please shut up and just be a good pillow? Thank you in advance. He tries to roll his head back onto my shoulder, but I shove him to the side again. Nice try. Before he gets another chance to test my patience, I scramble to my feet. Speaking of silence, my lovely brother, you know what place is really peaceful and quiet? Your own freaking room! His gaze bounces around the room, but my glare stays fixed on him. It's a classic diversion technique of his. Not sure why he thinks it'd still work on me after all these years. Wait, so you think this is your room? It's obviously... The door's over there. Don't let it hit you on the way out. Bye! The moment I point to the door, it bursts open. Does that count as telekinesis? Is this the moment when someone pops up and goes, Hazel, you're a wizard? My hopes are soon crushed because the man on the other side of the door isn't an 8-foot giant. It's just Dad. Ooh. Why Dad looks so young? Obsessed with him. Breaching on DILF territory. What? It's just Dad. Whoa, kids. What's with the ruckus in here? Dad, what is your skincare routine? God. Ah, well, it's better than nothing. Dad, you have to help me. Oh, what did Jace do this time? Jace rests his back against the bed. Yeah, go on, Hazel. What horrible crime did I commit this time? Fashion murder? I steal a brief glance at his clothes. Unsurprisingly, those PJs are still horrendous. Honestly, I'm into them. I'm not even gonna lie. Like with a solid color on top, maybe black, but that's just because I wear black with everything. Anyway, well, yes, that too. I was being sarcastic. Well, I wasn't. See what I have to deal with, Dad? Ignoring his awful attitude, he slept on my shoulder all night. My muscles are gonna be sore all day. And did I mention he snores like a pig? Because he snores like a pig. Funny that you, of all people, should say that. I even have video evidence of you snoring loud enough to burst someone's eardrums. So, you're filming me in my sleep now? It's great for blackmail. Ugh, I can't stand you! Dad, could you please remove this abomination from my room? I don't think I can tolerate his presence for much longer. Your room? Do we double down or do we start to realize? Yes, my room. Because this is my room. This is about to be so embarrassing. Why are you two so confused about this? Oh, we understand just fine. You're the one who doesn't get that this is. Also, my muscles are aching, and don't even get me started on this raging headache. Is that all? Because if you're done being a melodramatic brat, I'd like to remind everyone that the real victim here is me. You've got to be kidding me. Trust me, I wish I was. Do you have any idea how uncomfortable your shoulders are? I don't think my neck will ever recover. Not to mention, you won't let me finish a single sentence, and you're even trying to kick me out of... I lift a hand to cut him off. Enough. If it's pity you seek, I don't have any to spare you. You're the one who should have thought twice before you decided to use me as a human cushion. Or maybe you shouldn't be making a big deal out of this, considering it's all your fault. None of this would have even happened if you didn't force me to play that stupid dating sim with you all night. Playing a dating sim with your sibling? That's kind of crazy. I barely want to play them in front of people. Or perhaps you could stop pretending like you don't enjoy these games just as much, if not even more than I do. Dad's gaze darts awkwardly between the two of us. Now, kids, we're all family here. Let's just take a deep breath, and Dad gets cut off mid-sentence. What's taking you so long, dear? Are the kids still not ready? Mom is so pretty. Oh my god. I love her. She's so pretty. What's her skincare routine too? When Mom steps inside the room, we all fall silent. She flashes us a curious smile. She's unreal. Even in the morning, she looks like she's walked straight out of a TV commercial. Literally, what? What's going on? Is she a model? She is gorgeous. I've always been Mom's #1 fan. Scratch that, Dad is probably your #1 fan, but I'm definitely second place. It's hard not to have high standards for yourself and others when your mom is a literal model. When none of us answer her question, Mom's gaze sweeps the room. When her eyes land on the TV, her warm smile turns annoyed. Don't tell me you two stayed up playing games all night. Again. Uh-oh. Jason and I exchange a guilty look. I reach for the remote, switching off the television. I mean, there's no coming back from that. She's gonna know. She's gonna find out. She's a mom. Just be honest. Well, technically not all night. We fell asleep around midnight. Right, Jace? Obviously, that's a blatant lie. But I know Jace will back me up. We might drive each other insane on a daily basis. But we always have each other's backs when it comes to our parents. I'm sure I can trust him to keep our little secret. As I was trying to explain to Dad, Hazel forced me. Or at least I thought so. Traitor. When our parents chuckle at his accusations, Jace heaves a heavy sigh. I know he's not actually offended though. It's all just a part of his act. Come on, I'm not joking. She held me against my will. I really don't understand how you expect me to live with a psycho like her. It's a miracle I've survived this long. Not to mention, she keeps insisting this is her. I fake laugh, delivering a punch to his shoulder that's just a tad too strong. Why are you laughing like that? Oh, you're such a joker. Have you ever considered stand-up comedy? Translation, I can't believe you throw your own sister under the bus like that, you rat. Just wait until I catch you alone. You are dead. Jace drops his voice to a low whisper so only I can hear his next words. Sorry, sis, I'm barely older than you by a couple of minutes. I'm only your dependable older brother when I want to be. I grit my teeth, but I hold my tongue. He wants me to argue with him. It's obvious. I won't give him that satisfaction, though. Our kids are so funny. Aren't they adorable, dear? They're so lively, even in the mornings. I love their energy. What is this? We're lucky our parents are too blinded by their unconditional love for us to see anything wrong. Do they have the patience of an angel, or are they actually aliens in disguise sent to Earth to observe us? Both are very plausible theories. Either way, they're not normal people. Not that I mind, no matter how weird they might get. I love my family. Jace being the exception of the rule, of course. Screw Jace. However, you really do need to get ready quickly. Breakfast is already set up and Adrian is downstairs waiting for you. Oh my god, bestie Adrian's here. Dad clears his throat and nods. Right, we taught you kids better manners than to make a guest wait. Does Adrian really count as a ghost? He's like their second son at this point. Oh my god, Adrian is never not here. You would think he doesn't even have his own house. Although, I'm not actually bothered by Adrian's frequent visits. He's a nice guy. Yeah, that's bestie Adrian. Why would you be bothered? Which is why I don't understand why he would willingly hang out with the walking catastrophe that is Jace. Same could be said for you and Zoe. She's at ours for dinner every other night. And we love them both dearly. Thanks for your input, Mom. Not really relevant, but sweet nonetheless. I ignore Mom, fixing a blank stare at Jace. That's different. We're neighbors. When are they gonna figure out that she's not in her room? That's different. We're neighbors. Oh, hey, I want to do it properly. That's different. We're neighbors. That's different. We're neighbors. Oh my god, are you 5? Stop imitating me. Stop imitating me. I'm serious. Stop it. I chucked 2 pillows at him. He's quick enough to evade the first one, but the second attack smacks him straight in the face. As expected, my aim is amazing. You were so violent. Don't be a drama queen. I warned you, so it was self-defense. Is that how that works? You warn them, so it's self-defense? I can't back up these allegations, Hazel. Yeah. I don't think that's how self-defense works. Don't care. Got a problem? Talk to my lawyer. Who is your lawyer? You don't have it. Blah, blah, blah. Facing our parents, I plaster on a sugar-sweet smile. Their faces instantly light up. They're so obsessed with their kids. As expected, this trick works like a charm, no matter how many times I use it. I'll be ready in a minute. Don't wait for me if I take too long. No worries. For you, we will wait an eternity. We must have saved a country in our past life to deserve such a sweet daughter. Oh, they're so blinded. And what, my other darling? What about me? Oh, are you jealous? Well, of course, you were the best son in the world. Smart, athletic, handsome. What more could a parent wish for? Smart, athletic, handsome. More like incompetent, lazy, and... Okay, fine, maybe he's a good-looking guy, but only because insulting him would be like insulting myself. Yeah. Blabbing about how adorable we are and the usual nonsense, Mom and Dad leave the room hand in hand. Not hand in hand. Also, as usual, Jason and I are left staring after them in confusion. Are they pretending they didn't see you harass me just now, or do you think they saw and just don't give a crap? Okay, harass is a little harsh. What's the point of having a sibling if you can't bully them a little? When it comes to those two, who knows? They're like a different species. For the first time this morning, I have to agree with you. By the way, do you remember which love interest I chose in that game last night? The thought pops to mind seemingly out of nowhere. Did we even finish the game? No idea, I was so tired I barely remember who the options were. Weird. He shrugs. I think the love interests were hot. Or at least I hope they were. The plot sucked. Could you be any more shallow? Anyway, you can rest assured, since I picked the game, they must all have been mind-blowingly gorgeous. After After all, my hotness detector has never failed us before. Hotness detector. Yeah, if anyone here is shallow, it's you. Me? Don't act innocent now. We both know you won't even throw a second glance at someone who isn't at least a solid 9. 0.5. 9.7. There's always room for improvement. I'm sorry. I always have a very Potter musical on the brain. Not to mention, a 9 for you is like a strong 14 for normal people. Your standards are ridiculous. Damn. So what? I'm gorgeous, therefore I deserve an equally gorgeous partner. We stan. Come on, confidence. We love to see it. Sounds like something a shallow person would say. Stop calling me shallow. There's nothing wrong with having a little confidence, as Demi Lovato said. I don't know if I would call it little in your case, but whatever you say. Speaking of romantic partners, I hope you didn't forget about our bet. Our bet? Oh right, that bet. Of course I didn't forget. We have until Christmas to get into a relationship, right? Winner gets bragging rights, loser is a loser. Jace offers me his hand. With a firm grip, I give it a determined shake. May the best twin win. Now that you stop yapping like a rabid dog, I would like to point out that this is actually my room. So, you're the one that needs to get out? Ow. I glance around. He's right. This is his room. How embarrassing. He's sitting there yelling at people for like 10 minutes straight to get out of your room. They're pretty similar. It's an easy mistake. Right. Oh. They're pretty similar, you guys. These rooms are so similar. Okay, once I'm back in my own room, I throw on one of my favorite outfits. With September drawing to an end, it's finally time for sweaters and hot chocolate again. Yes, I can't wait. Even though it might take a little longer here. We might not be getting that until like the end of October. I know many people are not a fan of autumn due to the cold, but personally it's my favorite season. You know what? Me too, girl. I love it. But here it just starts later. It gets cold so much later. As far as I'm concerned, no one in their right mind would ever say no to fluffy clothes and orange leaves. It's the ultimate aesthetic. Yeah, Christian Girl Autumn. You can't lose with Christian Girl Autumn. Especially because the actual Christian Girl Autumns. The actual people, they're allies. Okay. Plus, autumn has Halloween. It's undeniably the best holiday, simply because I get an excuse to wear cosplay and eat as much candy as I want without guilt. Yeah, basically. Superior. I complete today's look with a splash of mascara before moving on to the second part of my morning routine. Admiring my reflection in the mirror. God, she's gonna be insufferable. Okay. Wow, my face is seriously blessed. I can't take her seriously. It's a shame I'm forced to share such a beautiful face with a dumbass like Jace. My gaze shifts to an old picture of us hanging on the wall. It was our first day of preschool, I think. We're holding hands, flashing toothy grins at the camera. Jace must have been just as nervous as I was, but he wore a bright smile all day so I wouldn't freak out. Ah. As annoying as Jace can be, I still appreciate having him around. When he wants to be, he's a decent brother. Isn't that what siblings are all about? Getting on each other's nerves one minute and just being each other's closest confidant the next. After a few final checks in the mirror, I head downstairs to join the others. But when I arrive, Adrian and Jace are already seated at the table with Mom and Dad. Unsurprisingly, Jace didn't bother waiting for me and has already dug into his breakfast. Adrian, on the other hand, waits patiently while sipping his tea. At least someone around here has manners. Our eyes meet and Adrian offers me a faint smile. Hi, bestie Adrian. Smiles from Adrian are pretty rare. He must be in a good mood today. Good morning, Adrian. Hi, bestie. Morning. Did you sleep well last night? Chase coughs, choking on his bread. As his face turns red, all he can do is shake his head. No? Adrian turns to me. No, not really. Do I want to ask what happened? Please don't. Please don't. Adrian has already seen us at our worst, far more times than anyone could have to endure. Should have to endure. But there's still a limit to how much I can handle being embarrassed in front of him. Why? He's like one of the family by this point. Just go with it. It was a stupid situation this morning. Let's just move on. If you say so. The best thing about Adrian is that he knows when not to push things. Hold on, I just realized I haven't saved. That's history. No. Save. Okay. Return. I wonder how he manages to put up with Jace's urge to push everything, everyone and everything in his reach. I slip into the seat next to Adrian's. Jace and I always let him take the seat between us when he's here. Just in case one of us gets a random urge to strangle the other, Adrian serves as a pretty sturdy shield. He's even taken self-defense. I cannot speak today. He's even taken self-defense classes just for this. God. Adrian used to be a pretty skinny kid, so learning self-defense was probably more about defending himself from us than defending us from each other. Still, it's proven useful for both purposes. Imagine having to bulk up so your friends won't obliterate you. Okay. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Adrian shirtless in a while. Maybe he's got some nice abs hiding underneath that sweater these days. Girl, I thought we were here for Zoe. When I reach for the plated pancakes, my gaze locks with Jace's. God, what's wrong with me perving over my brother's best friend at the breakfast table? Literally, I'm like, can you chill for 2 seconds? If Jace knew, he would never look at me the same way again. When Jace quirks a knowing brow, I flash him a guilty grin. Did you forget I can read your mind? Sure, and I'm the Queen of England. There is no Queen of England. There's no Easter Bunny. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, my mind runs on memes 90% of the time. You need to cleanse your mind of all worldly desires. What? Are you serious? You're the one who's always flirting left and right with everyone in sight. And I have receipts on that because I have genuine trauma from all the heartbroken girls who have come crying to me after Jace rejects them. Of course, Jace wasn't genuinely flirting with him, that's just his personality. God. But that doesn't make their whining any less infuriating. These two, man. I don't flirt, I compliment. You really need to work on your excuses. Surely even you can think of a better one than that. Whatever do you mean? They're all honest compliments from deep inside my heart. Why is he talking like an old creep trying to catcall girls on the street? I allow my brother to continue his nonsense, his next few words falling deaf on my ears as I focus on pouring orange juice into an empty glass. I only snap out of my daze after Adrian intervenes. Focus on your breakfast. Adrian, like, I'm just sick of them. Sick of them. Focus on your breakfast. After a couple of minutes of small chit-chat, a comfortable silence settles over the table. Dad was never the quiet type, though. It doesn't take long before he scrambles to bring up another topic. How's college going, Adrian? Here we go again. Really, Dad? You ask Adrian that every time he comes over. Maybe college is different every time he comes over. Get off of Dad's back. He just wants to know. He just cares about his non-son. So he was just here last night. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I cannot come to your offense, Dad. Yes, but things could change since then. You never know. Not that fast. Adrian cuts into the conversation before Jace can protest. College is going just fine, sir. Thank you for asking. He's such a good guy. I should do his route next time. I like him. I really cannot resist the childhood friends to lovers. Like, that's probably why I'm so mentally unwell about our life. Adrian, why are you still so formal with us? I know, you're one of the family at this point, Adrian. You're part of the family by now. Yeah. Adrian tucks his chin, looking almost shy for a split second. His hands are huge. Okay. Adrian tucks his chin, looking almost shy for a split second. Adrian never changes, does he? Polite, patient, and mature, it's a miracle someone like Adrian gets along so well with Jace. I suppose that's all thanks to his patient nature. Oh my god, girl, you were making me think that you are in love with Adrian. If we don't start having all this type of thought train about Zoe when she comes, that's gonna be crazy. And I'm gonna feel like I made the wrong choice. When Adrian first appeared in our lives, I have to admit I wasn't so excited about playing third wheel around him and Jace. But over time, he grew on me. I consider him a good friend now. Although I really spend time around him if Jace is in there too. Would it kill him to be a little more talkative though? It might. If he's anything like me, sometimes you just gotta be the quiet observer. As soon as the doorbell rings, I spring to my feet. That must be Zoe! Ooh, wouldn't it be messed up if I stopped playing right here and leave y'all on a cliffhanger? But I'll keep going for a little bit. Without waiting for the others to react, I rushed to the entrance to unlock the door for her. Their house is so nice. They have such a nice house. Zoe! Oh, I love her tattoo. It's so cute. Long time no see. Zoe brings me in for a quick side hug. Her cold cheek briefly touches mine, and I instinctively shiver. She giggles. Sorry, babe. It's so cold today. She pulls away from me, and my heart skips a beat upon the sight of her bright grin. Yes! It's not fair how pretty she is. You okay? Ah, crap. I need to stop getting caught checking people out. Frankly speaking, it's starting to get a little embarrassing. I'm good. I'm just surprised at how early you are. This might actually be a record for her. While not as bad as Jace, Zoe can be quite the sleepyhead. You're looking stylish as ever, though. However do you do it? I'm only teasing, of course. It'd be a miracle for Zoe not to look incredible. She's got a great figure, pulls off every crazy hair color she tries, which is a lot because she's dyed her hair like 3 times since I met her a few months ago. Oh no, Zoe's scalp. Rest in peace. Oh, you flatter me too much. Zoe giggles, slipping out of her jacket. We both know I have to put in serious effort if I ever want to stand a chance against you. She throws an arm around my shoulder. And yeah, I'm early because I got kind of bored waiting alone at home. You don't mind, do you? There's a hint of hesitance in her usually confident voice. I'm tempted to tease her a little bit. I don't want to tease her. I like her. Oh, no. Don't tease her. How did I do that? Okay, don't tease her. Don't be silly. There's no way that seeing your pretty face could ever upset me. See? No teasing, just flirting. There we go. For some reason, teasing her doesn't feel right. I don't ever want her to feel unwelcome around me. Exactly. It just feels wrong. Aw, I'm that special, huh? Obviously, I don't allow just anyone to be my sidekick, you know. I still think we need to discuss exactly who the sidekick is in our friendship. But I'll let it slide for today since you're being cute. I would be your sidekick any day, Zoe. She called me cute. Ah. That's all it takes to make you blush? I'm a simple girl. I get a compliment from a pretty person, I blush. Duh. Zoe lets her arm slip off my shoulder, bringing out her phone to check the time. I'm really super early, huh? I'm surprised you're even awake at this hour. If you're surprised, then I'm astonished. Maybe God does exist after all. If God does exist, I really think he has more important things to do than making sure you don't snooze your alarm too many times. I hesitate. You're not having any problems at home or anything, are you? Jeez, Hazel. The one time she shows up early, you're just like, ooh, is something going on? Define problems. Well, like any problems in general. Since Zoe basically lives alone, I don't think it's weird for me to worry about her. I try my best to keep it cool though, and Zoe hates when others fret over her. Aw, so the great Hazel is actually capable of caring for others. What a pleasant surprise. Forget I asked. If you're in a good enough mood to make stupid comments, then you must be fine. Sorry, it's just too much fun to tease you. Zoe laughs, quelling any lingering concerns I had. I'm sure she would tell me if something was wrong. And I hope nothing is wrong. Seriously, you have nothing to worry about. I'm totally fine. And now that I'm here with you, I'm absolutely fantastic. Shut up. Kissing my ass isn't gonna win you any brownie points. Clearly it is for me, Hazel. Like, we need to confer on how we feel about things, cause she just won a bunch of brownie points for me. Maybe I'm being genuine for once. Suggesting you're usually not genuine? Just shut up and take the compliment. She loops her arm through mine. You're still having breakfast, right? I already ate, so I'll sit with you guys and wait. Sure. Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna end it here for now and continue for the next video because filming has already gotten up to like 42 minutes and I don't want it to be too long. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this so far. I really like even just the beginning of the demo, so I'm sure that I will love the full game. But I will be finishing the demo next time, and I'll see you guys then. Bye!
I'll keep running, marathon, marathon.